starts, please like and subscribe and the bell so when I make a new YouTube video, you can see it. So, this is a Spider-Man timeline with more Spider-Man's enemies, and yeah, some of these might be from the last video, but I just don't remember. So yeah, also before we start, this is Spider-Man. I made I made him as without this suit. And I've also made him a friend because I can and I wanted to. And his costume is this. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the video. If you guys thought Assassin was Spider-Man's first villain, boy, were you wrong. Because if you thought about it, why would there be an Assassin for some guy that you never met? Exactly. Which is why his first villains were criminals, which I explained in the video. Last one probably. They have this guy. He's the leader of these criminals. It's him, and him, and I think nope. I have him. Oh, we can't forget the shovel villain. Yeah. So yeah, there's the first villains. Anyway, let's get on. Yay! We got another scientist. So this guy experimenting with him with snakes, which turned into this creature. He got a gun, which is this one. It was a custom gun for him, even though it's actually in the Lego set. But I'm just saying this, but it's a timeline, and I'll do it. He also had test subjects, not test subjects, like apprentices or like people he had with him to help do it. So then he used them. This guy became this dude. And he became this dude. But this shoots fire, this shoots fire, this shoots ice. Yeah. So that's for the scientists. Then the villains for these is their villain or their enemy is Iron Spider. Iron Spider. These is Iron Spider's villains. These Snake Eyes is his villain or one of them. And so yeah, we have another scientist. That was the scientist. Also, this guy you saw in the last video except he didn't have his weapon and which I forgot to, but now here's his weapon. Yeah, he's the first Spider-Man. And this guy's also for the first Spider-Man. This guy's for the first Spider-Man. I think this first Spider-Man has more villains. Speaking about Spider-Mans, how about we talk about the last Spider-Man, aka the most powerful Spider-Man. Villain Dr. Ock is one of them. I probably showed it in the last one, but I don't remember. This guy who's a good sword duel, or good with swords, and can shoot electricity out of his own hands. This guy who can literally teleport with this, go to different universes, multiverses, and yeah, that's all you can do. Teleport. Oh shoot, I'm forgetting someone. I'll be right back. Okay, so you guys remember how a while ago I did this guy's costume is this, and he did figure that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. How? Because well, he tried killing Peter Parker in his suit, and actually this head is supposed to be in here, but I just didn't do it because, because we could see him and stuff like that. He tried to kill him, but he said stop, and then he realized that it's him. Takes his mask off, then he realizes that it's him. He feels bad and says sorry, and he forgives him, and yeah, that's how he knows he's Spider-Man. And yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the villains. Okay, some more of his villains. Sans. Yep, Sans. And you know what Sans could do? Summon skeletons. What do they look like? Yeah. So yeah. And Sans is pretty powerful. They both have the same powerful. And he's more powerful than my minifigure, so that's how much powerful he is. Anyways, to put you back, the Green Goblin, I gave him his hands, I found them. Still the first Spider-Man villain. I got the purple hands from this guy, I give the gray hands to him, because he had gray hands. That was after I gave him his hand, gave him gray hands after the first timeline video, and I gave him gray hands. First, and his villain is this Spider-Man, and his villain is this Spider-Man too, Anyways, his Spider-Man's villain is this guy. This dude. Pretty cool. But in a different universe, aka in the... I don't know which universe it is. I don't know if it's canon or not. Universe. He's half human, half robotic, which is true, and can make other robots. Let me show you one of them. I was looking for minifigures. I found two more Sans skeletons. We have this one and this one. I'll put his helmet back on in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Anyways, oh yeah, droids he's built. This is his first droid, and this is his second droid. Also, this is the first. And his enemy is this Spider-Man. Yeah. Okay, this is the last thing we have for him. This dude, pretty powerful, and look at his claw. Yes, I got this set 2 times on accident. Once I bought one for my birthday, I think, or Christmas, or whatever. I'm glad I got it because his claw, and I have this extra can of this. He has these lava streams around him. Oh my. He has like lava streams. Like if Spider-Man was like flying, you can use one of these and put on his legs so he can stop. And I'm gonna fix him in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Let's see when we. I just fixed him and this broke off. Whoop! I am missing one Spider-Man villain. If I find it, I'll make a video about it. Bye bye, guys.